It's hurting down there. Man, my throat, I've been like this for a while now. Ever since my nose started bleeding, I'm like, I have like something like a frog stuck in my throat. So, we are headed to yet another doctor's appointment. I have to get my nose cauterized again. And that's about it. I'm gonna meet a friend after for like brunch drinks. And that's really it for the day. We'll see what today brings.
We've got to stop meeting like this.
26 days today of bleeding.
But so you blew a scab out on the
right
side
one.
room?
2 days later,
But it hasn't bled anymore?
No, it's still been bleeding. It's just not as much. Basically now, because I told you originally it was my right side that was worse than the left.
Mm-hmm.
They have to switch places. So now my left side is bleeding a lot more than my right. My right's still bleeding.
Alright, I'm gonna look in there.
Hasn't bled today, but that's just so far.
Yeah, I do not want to put a pack in your nose though. Let's cauterize that left side. The right side actually looks like it's pretty stable.
Okay.
You just gotta keep that thing lubed up though. You gotta keep that Vaseline in there.
So you truly think it's just dry nose?
Yeah.
For 26 days?
Yeah.
What?
Because what happens is that vessel doesn't ever get a chance to heal. You get a crack in a blood vessel and it never gets a chance to heal because it keeps drying out and then that scab comes off. You just have to keep that thing lubed up. You have to keep that soft.
Yeah.
It's like if you blow or pick that scab out of there, it's gonna keep bleeding.
And I keep blowing because I keep having a runny nose, like dear
Yeah.
life, out of nowhere. And ever since we've been cauterizing, it just makes my nose feel like right now I feel like it's running. Like I've been spitting out Mast stuff for the past like 3 weeks now.
It's that battle we just have to slug through. We deal with it all the time. I could put packs in your nose, but usually we leave them for 5 days. That puts you into the weekend, and we're not open on Monday. So you basically have them for 7 days, and they suck. I need to hunt down the instrument.
Okay.
Your nose is sympathetic to the other side.
Down my throat.
Yeah, enjoy. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, I am out. I'm hoping I don't regret this like the doctor says. But I gotta sneeze. I got my nose packed. He wasn't, I gotta sneeze. So basically he was telling me that he doesn't want to pack my nose, especially with the rocket because those are uncomfortable. Oh God, how about I sneeze without this being pushed out? Oh my God. Major allergy attack, and I think it's because of the packing in my nose. Like, oh God. Ever since I was in the, oh God, here it goes, in the elevator. I've been blowing my nose like this. Oh God. And I want to blow my nose because this side is just like dripping and I can't blow my nose. I'm like, it's everywhere and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I already regret it. I can't blow my nose. He didn't say I couldn't, but there's just no way I can without blowing out this. I mean, maybe I could try it slowly, but this is bad. Like, I can't live like this. He says it's gonna take 5 days before it fully is out. My eyes are so sensitive. I'm really, really, really tempted to just blow my nose and pull it out. I mean, I can't do this. But he put it in a dissolvable packing. Originally, he said he didn't want to put packing in because they're uncomfortable and because they're closed this weekend. We would have to wait till Monday or something because it has to be in for like 7 days or something like that. And he didn't want to do it. And he didn't want to do the rocket kind of packing because that's even more uncomfortable. It's like your nose conforms with the packing instead of the packing conforming to your nose. But then he walked in and said, I have a dissolvable packing. And in about 5 days, it'll be completely gone. It'll turn into like a gel and kind of like dissipate. And so we put it only in my right nostril. And then we cauterized the left for the very first time instead of cauterizing the right. Because he's like, since we cauterized it so many times, I can't look at you guys. My eyes are so sensitive. Since we cauterized the right so many times, he didn't want to like have any like damage to the nose. So he did the left this time and then packed my right. Okay. I blew my nose. The packing didn't come out. But I just did this and I barely touched it and it just fell out. So here's the packing. It's out. My friends call me who are meeting right now, so give me a minute. My tissues are just full of mucus and I need tissue and the restaurant doesn't open for 7 more minutes. Look at this. I look like shit. Okay, I want to discuss this with you guys, and I know it's quite really disgusting. Actually, I don't know. It's just probably really weird. So, I bought a big roll of like towels for your car to like wipe it down, like these. It's really short. And well, I remember I had it in my trunk, and they're all brand new, and they were all wrapped in its wrapper still. So, I'm using this. I'm using like chapstick for over my areas where my makeup fell, and then using the clean side of this to spread so that it's clear. It looked decent, and eventually my redness will go away. So it's been several hours since we spoke last. I met my friend, thankfully. Okay, so it's been a long time since I spoke to you guys last. I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I had just left the doctor. I went quickly to see my friend for about an hour at a restaurant, and then I came home and I took some like children's liquid Benadryl. It took about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I just started crashing hard. I sat on the couch, and that is all I remember until just now when I picked up my camera. It's been about 4 hours, so I slept for 4 hours, like heavy, and it felt good. I'm still a little tired, but I'm definitely more wide awake. And when I had woke up, because I woke up I guess a couple times while I was sleeping, and I was able to breathe and everything, but I kept falling back to sleep, and now that I'm awake, everything's getting drippy again. I have a cough, so I'm thinking maybe I'm getting a little cold. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I got my IV taken out of my arm last night. On Mondays I take it out after my infusion, and then I get like Tuesday, Wednesday with no line, and then my nurse comes back on Thursdays. So hey guys, so it is the evening, as you can see behind me. It's about 9:30, I believe, and I'm going to be putting the camera down. I'm going to figure out what I want to do for for YouTube for tomorrow, but I'm experiencing something, and I'm like, I feel embarrassed to bring it up, but at the same time, this is like a medical journey, is that as of this morning, when I went to the bathroom to pee, it's hurting down there, and it's not like a UTI hurting. It's not from that area. It's from like the sex hole area, which is not normal to have pain. Like it's like burning pain like you would get if you had like a UTI, like when you're like, oh my god, I gotta pee, but you don't have to pee, like urinary tract infection. It's like that, but worse. Like if you know when you get like when you shave your legs and then water hits it, or even like anything on your legs and it burns, it's like really strong. Like I feel like I have a lot of sores and cuts, and I don't know, it's not like a UTI feeling, it's not. And I felt it this morning when I went to the bathroom, which would be weird because you don't pee from that hole. But it was burning, and I didn't really give it much thought. And then it happened earlier today, but it was very mild. And I just went to just now, and I didn't even get to go pee just yet. I just sat on the toilet, and I felt it. And when I peed, it burned. It hurt really bad. So I'm just wondering what it is. And honestly, the first thing that comes to mind was I drugged and then raped? Like it's like that kind of feeling. Like something does not feel right. Like something happened and I don't remember it. I know that nothing's happened. Like I haven't been out anywhere, and I haven't had those moments where I don't remember getting home or anything. So, but it's just it's weird. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.